Hey YouTube, summer is here. You need some sunglasses for your cycling or hiking or sports activities. Where do you get them from at a good price? What do you need to consider? I'm going to talk about that in this video. Firstly, why do you need them? Well, if you're cycling in particular, there's a lot of airborne particles alongside the roads which come from the brake discs of cars. There's also a lot of construction projects if you're in a city centre like Brussels, and that means bits of concrete, grit, sand flying in the air. You also have insects as well. Some people, when the insect or the bit of grit hits them in the eye, they panic straight away and then they crash. They forget they need to brake and pull over to the right slowly. So you definitely need something protecting your eyes. Now you've got a few different options here. There's totally see-through ones. Some people use these if they don't need any shade from the sun. Honestly, I'm not that keen because people stare at you a bit and it feels like you're going to do a DIY project, not that you're doing a sports activity. So I'm not that keen on these. Next up, we have these orange ones. I'm not that keen on these either because an optician in Brussels says that these are terrible for your retina when the sun is out. It somehow damages your retina, so you should never wear the orange ones. Which brings us to the darker ones. Now, do you get these from Decathlon, Temu, AliExpress, local sports shop? Do you get a brand name or what? Now, I've had really expensive ones by Ray-Ban and Nike. The quality feels exactly the same as Decathlon, and I lost them or broke them. They always get sat on, stolen, crushed in my bag, so I will never buy the expensive ones again. If you buy them from AliExpress, Temu, or Amazon Prime, what I noticed is the shape is not what it is advertised as on the website. So they have a nice infographic saying 100% UV and some model looking really cool. But on the whole, and I had a couple of pairs, and unfortunately I lost them, so I can't show you, but they don't fit. The shape is not what you expect. And sometimes they don't cover your eye completely. Like they're too, I know these aren't, this is just an example, but they come like too high up here, or they're just clunky on your head. I know these aren't the ones, these are for something else, but when I've bought them, they never fit properly. So you need to be in the shop to try them out, which brings you to Decathlon. I find the quality from Decathlon exactly the same as the Nike ones I had. When you're in Decathlon, what you need to look for is very important, is which category they are. So you can see this one says category 3. It's out of 4. 4 is like hardly letting any light at all in. This is like filtering out quite a lot. I wish I'd got 2, to be honest. These are actually too dark. So category 3 says 8 to 18% light coming in. Now I had a little crash on my moped wearing these because there were like these blocks on the ground to separate 2 lanes, and I didn't see them because it was down there and it was a bit too dark. It was just slightly getting dark in the evening and I crashed and hit this bump and fell off, unfortunately. So I would have got category 2, not category 3. This is category 3. Also, these ones that are completely flat, I don't recommend them for cycling because the little particles can still come underneath. And this happened to my neighbor. Somehow something came underneath, it hit him, he rubbed it, and then the whole eye swelled up like bright red. So it looked like Cyclops. Not good. So these are the ones I recommend. They are product code MH160. The cost is about 16 euros or 15 pounds. So they protect the eyes well. The quality feels very good. I know it's plastic, but it still feels exactly the same as the Nike ones for about 4 times lower. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below. Please like and subscribe for more videos.